Genesis 25. And Abraham took another wife whose name was Keturah, and she bore him Zimran and Yokshan and Medan and Midian and Yitzbak and Shua. And Yokshan brought forth Sheba and Dedan, and the sons of Dedan were Ashurim and Letushim and Lumimim. And the sons of Midian were Ephah and Hanok and Abidah and Eladah. All these were the children of Keturah. Now Abraham gave all that he had to Yitzhak, but to the sons of the concubines whom Abraham had, Abraham gave gifts while he was still living, and sent them away from his son Yitzhak eastward to the land of the east. And these are all the years of Abraham's life which he lived, 175 years. And Abraham breathed his last, and died in a good old age, aged and satisfied, and was gathered to his people. And his sons Yitzhak and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah, which is before Mamre, in the field of Ephron, son of Tesor the Hittite, the field which Abraham purchased for the sons of Heth. There Abraham was buried with Sarah his wife. And it came to be after the death of Abraham that Elohim blessed his son Yitzhak, and Yitzhak dwelt at Beer-lahai-roi. And this is the genealogy of Ishmael, Abraham's son, whom Hagar the Mitzrayim Egyptian, Sarah's female servant, bore to Abraham. And these were the names of the sons of Ishmael, by their names according to their generations. The firstborn of Ishmael, Nebaioth, then Kodar, and Adbeel, and Mibsam, and Mishma, and Duma, and Massa, Hadar, and Tema, Yetur, Naphish, and Quadma. These were the sons of Ishmael, and these were their names by their towns and their settlements, 12 chiefs according to their tribes. And these were the years of the life of Ishmael, 137 years. And he breathed his last and died, and was gathered to his people. And they dwelt from Havilah as far as Shur, which is east of Mitzrayim, Egypt. As you go toward Asher, he settled before all his brothers. And this is the genealogy of Yitzhak, Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham brought forth Yitzhak. And Yitzhak was 40 years old when he took Ribkah, his wife, Rebekah, the daughter of Bethuel, the Aramean of Padan Aram, the sister of Laban, the Aramean. And Yitzhak prayed to Yahweh for his wife, because she was barren. And Yahweh answered his prayer, and Ribkah his wife conceived. And within her the children struggled together, and she said, "If all is right, why am I this way?" So she went to ask Yahweh, and Yahweh said to her, 2 nations are in your womb, and 2 people shall be separated from your body. And one people shall be stronger than the other, and the older shall serve the younger. And when the days were filled for her to give birth, and see, twins were in her womb. And the first came out red all over, like a hairy garment, so they called his name Esau. And afterward his brother came out, with his hand holding on to Esau's heel. So his name was called Jacob, who is Jacob. And Yitzhak, Isaac, was 60 years old when she bore them. And the boys grew up, and Esau became a man knowing how to hunt, a man of the field, while Jacob was a complete man dwelling in tents. And Yitzhak loved Esau because he ate of his wild game, but Ribkah loved Jacob. And Jacob cooked a stew, and Esau came in from the field, and he was weary. And Esau said to Jacob, "Please feed me with that same red stew, for I am weary." That is why his name was called Edom. But Jacob said, "Sell me your birthright today." And Esau said, "Look, I'm going to die, so why should I have a birthright?" Then Jacob said, "Swear to me today." And he swore to him and sold his birthright to Jacob. Jacob then gave Esau bread and stew and lentils, and he ate and drank and rose up and left. Thus Esau despised his birthright.